Hello, you are in Kingman right now, looking at my dad doing his tractor, and he's trying to make a horse track system for our horses, Gunner and Scooter. Scooter is a little skittish, and Gunner is more of a guy who really likes me. And look at everyone else. You can see that that's a John Deere tractor, and what he's doing right now is he's trying to get the dirt up and over so that he can plow away all of this dirt. And he used you see those rock piles? He used the grizzly over there to measure how much dirt there is. And the dirt falls right through the grizzly, and the rocks go over it, and that's what the piles are. A lot of this is dirt and topsoil, and a lot of everything else is rocks and a little bit of pumice, you can see. I'll let you enjoy to see what my dad's doing. That tractor, it plowed through cactuses, everything else, and there's a little bit of this stuff, this rock, and everything else is pumice and dirt. You can see if you throw a little bit of dirt on the grizzly, it just falls right through, and if you put rocks on it, it rolls back down the grizzly. And you can see how much dirt fell through because of the John Deere was just plowing the stuff and putting it in the grizzly. We're going to make some gabions, and gabions are just fences with rocks in them. You can see over there and over there. He's getting that ready for another day, and you can see he's done a lot of work. He's gonna put one right there, and over there. And then he'll just cover it with fences all the way around, and another fence in between, so that our horses can run around in there. He's going to put some horse stalls right here so that they can be fed. You can see that our tractor has a box blade, and look at that big scooper on that thing. It's weird to see stuff drive. Those tires are like as big as me. It's really neat, isn't it? Look at all this compacted dirt that nowadays they call dirt clods, where you can just break. If you throw it down, you can see that it kind of explodes. And when you try to pick it up, it explodes if you're not careful. As rocks, they do not do that. If you pick one up and throw it back down, it just knocks all the dirt off. Right now, Dad is plowing with his John Deere tractor. He actually rented it. He didn't buy it because that would be too expensive to have. Look at this big stick. I bet that was pretty easy to rip out of the ground. It's weird seeing everything move. If you imagine in your mind how complex the inside is of that, it's just hard to imagine. It probably took about 2 years to plan and make one of those. It's very cool. That thing is not used by gas, it's used by diesel. And when we were coming to our property, we filled up the diesel gas tank and put it in the John Deere tractor so it could have power all the way to now and then. Look at these cactuses. I bet that was pretty easy to plow over. It can lift about maybe 4,000 pounds. Because this grizzly is about 3,000 pounds. That's a lot. And it could lift it by just putting its thing right here and over there. And then picks it up and moves it wherever he wants. Sometimes if he has it in there for too long, the tractor starts tipping over. It's really neat how much machinery is in that thing. Look at what he's done in only 4 days. That's not a lot of time to do this much work. He just cleared the whole field. It's really neat. When we came here, we started by making the round pen and then the stalls for the horses over there. And then finally, we got our first horse gunner. And then in about 3 months, we got Scooter. Look at all of these cactuses. They just plowed up. It plowed every single weed out of here. There's no life now on this. Hey, look, I just found a screw. I bet that came off of the tractor. That's cool. I'll keep this. That's not supposed to be in here. It's probably from about 200 years ago. And what's that? I have no idea what that plant is. He's gonna plow that whole dirt pile. Watch. He's moving all of these rocks out of here because our horses don't like stepping on rocks. Look at the huge drive shaft inside of the tractor. That's neat, isn't it? Look at how fast it's spinning for the wheels. That's cool. It has to grease everything too, so if you want to get this and work with it, you have to not forget to have a grease gun. This was a lot of work to just get that up. It was a lot, but we did it. That thing can pick up to 4,000 pounds. That's neat. And I bet this was from about maybe 200 years ago. It's just neat. I never saw this before. I never can think of what it is. This is the end.